Today I'm gonna show you how to make these fabric stitched ornaments. These are super easy to make and make perfect last minute gifts. I used two contrasting fabrics for the best look. I selected solid green and red fabric with small print on it. I layered the fabrics, left side facing each other, and pinned them together with safety pins to prevent movements. And next, I used a bowl to make the circle, but anything round can be used. I traced around it with fabric marker, but pencil will work too. Next, I used scissors to cut out the circles. And after that, measure how much bias strip you'll need to go round the circle. I used double folded bias binding for this ornament. And next, I use straight pins to hold the bias tape in place. Before I start pinning, I fold in only one end of the bias strip. This end will be visible as I finish stitching, so it needs to be done properly now. I place the bias tape right side, touching right sides of the fabric, and I pin it all around, making sure the bias edge is aligned with the fabric edge. Once I'm done with the pinning, I'll move to my sewing machine for stitching. I'm going to make 1/4 of an inch of seam allowance, and I will be stitching with straight running stitch. So first I start stitching with few back stitches, and then I stitch forward. So I stitch the folded edge of the bias tape first, and then I'm gonna sew all around with straight running stitch. I remove the pins from the fabric as I sew. I secure the stitch with back stitch again, and I can remove the safety pin now. And next I'm gonna make small cuts all around the circle to help with the bias tape application, so it will stretch nicely. Fold in any raw fabric's edge and tap stitch along the bias tape. Next, I divide the circle into 2 halves, and I take my threaded hand sewing needle, and always remember to tie a knot at the end. Press the corners to create some kind of crease. And go right through that fold crease and the one on the opposite side. And I'm gonna pull this up. I like to leave small space between those two because my circles are small in size, and to give them a little bit more room. Next, go to the opposite middles and do couple stitches to sew them together. Now, secure the stitching by tying a knot after you sew these together. And this is how it looks so far. Now is the time to flatten this out and turn the corners inside out. Just like that. Once you get your corners right, you will want to attach a bell or maybe a button to cover the 4 sewing points right in the middle. I'm gonna add actually 2 bells because I like the jingle, and it's gonna be 1 for each side of this ornament. Once I'm done with this, I'll attach some sort of ribbon to it, just with few stitches. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.